When Joel finally got his breath after that drive, he sat down with Michael Schumacher at the clubhouse of the Ascari racetrack to chat about everything from drinking responsibly to what the champ does with his time these days.
Well, this week on Times Drive, we have a very special guest with us, someone who's won 7 Drivers' Championships in Formula 1 and one of the greatest drivers to ever walk a track, Michael Schumacher.
Thank you.
Michael, could you tell us a little bit about your association with Bacardi, the Champions Drink Responsibly campaign?
Well, it's a very clear message for mainly the young generation. In many countries around the world that we face, the young kids drink and drive at the same time. And we like to show in a video pretty soon how dangerous it is and simply get the message over, don't mix, drink and drive. It's a campaign initiated by Bacardi that I was really in favor of working together with Bacardi due to the fact that I guess I have a very good reputation to get over the message, make people, especially young people, believe in it, because in this world it's always good to have idols, but in the right segment.
It seems almost common sense, you know, that driving and alcohol don't mix. Why do you think people still do it? Why do you think it's so many people die every year because of this?
I believe it is an education process that in some countries, unfortunately, we still face that, yes, for you it's common that you've been traveling around and you have a certain education, but others don't have that, and they simply feel no limits. They're young, they think they can do whatever they want, nothing will happen. And we sort of try to approach especially those young people in order to make them understand.
There are a couple of videos about the campaign. How was the acting experience for you?
I mean, through the years of motor racing and so on, I have been involved in several advertisement campaigns, so shooting videos and acting in my way as being myself. That's a very straightforward thing that can be quite fun, especially here, like what we did in order to simulate what it means drinking and driving.
What do you do personally when you go out for a drink?
Well, you have a very clear strategy to my point of view, and I mentioned here 3, and I'm sure you'll find maybe other options. But you have the possibility, once you go out in a group of friends, that before you call one the designated driver. The second option, you have most countries all over the world, you have public transportation that you can use. And for myself, I take the magic word taxi. If I happen to have a good time with my friends and I had some drinks or I had alcohol on myself, I would call a taxi and just go safely home.
So what are you driving right now, personally? What's in your garage right now?
I'm a Ferrari person still, and I have my Ferrari, especially my Scuderia F430 at home. That is a car that we developed together at the time, and it's a fantastic toy to have in your hands. But especially on the racetrack, on the road, I sort of prefer the more family type car, and Fiat has plenty of options there.
You've been consulting with Ferrari since you left professional racing. What areas do you help them out with?
I mean, one area I just mentioned, development on the road car sector, and the other area is still to be involved in future and organization point of view decisions for the Formula 1 segment.
It's been a while since you stopped racing, you know, and I imagine it's a weekly buzz, you know, for you when you get onto the circuit. How do you handle the fact that you're not doing it anymore?
Well, it was my choice not to do it because I was tired of doing it. So, and I haven't woken up from my tiredness.
Okay. What's your assessment of the Formula 1 season this far? What do you...
Well, I think it's very exciting in a way, not so much for us right now, but you have some young and new teams coming up and being successful. It sort of increases the spice, and I'm quite happy to see this in a way, especially if now, like our last race in Barcelona, we on the way back up to the top. We were missing very small amount to the top teams, so we have worked very hard in order to achieve things again and coming back up again. But the new rules obviously allowed this to happen, and Formula One is very exciting and very interesting. Young generation, new drivers coming up because of this one. So it's good, and I just hope everybody stays calm, stays focused to keep Formula One in the same package together, and we keep on seeing all the big manufacturers in Formula One in future.
Ferrari says that next year it will pull out from the circuit if the rules don't change. How serious do you think this is as a threat?
Because it's a board decision and it's a very clear statement, I don't think there's any speculation or any room for speculation. I think it's as straightforward as it can be.
About you're racing motorcycles now. Could you tell us a bit about that?
Well, it's just a pleasure, and it's a personal thing that I do with friends. Just have fun and enjoy myself, and I do soccer, skydive, motorbike. I just like to be active.
The life of leisure. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Bikes, bridges and Michael Schumacher. That's all we've got for you on this episode of Time to Drive. Well, almost. Coming up next is a cool chance for you to win some cool Tata Nano gear. I will see you guys next week. Till then, this is Juhi saying bye.
Are you as excited about the Nano as we are? Then participate in the Tata Nano contest on Times Drive and win a loaded goodie bag full of Nano gear, including a Nano phone, Nano flash drive and a special Nano t-shirt. Just answer this simple question. How many versions of the Tata Nano are available? A, 2, B, 4 and C, 3. SMS Drive space your answers A, B or C to 58888 and stand a chance to win cool Nano gear only on Times Drive.